Welcome back to a Below Par production. Today we have the Disc Golf League Men's Finals 2022 hosted in Jellie Park, Christchurch. A quick thank you to sponsors seen on screen: Faulkner Electroplating, Gecko Disc Sports, Syrup Designs and NZDSS. My name's Elliot Faulkner, and in the booth today I'm joined by Jakob Eder. Jacob, how's it going?
Thanks, Elliot. Yeah, it's good. Today we have some quality on the feature card. First up, Sebastian Faulkner. He was the TD's choice, selected by Jamie Thompson. Kelly Thompson, he's the People's Champ. Won a bit of a popularity contest to make this card.
We also have Joseph Berry, who comes in as top seed, the highest finishing player there on the day. And finally, Dylan Dedman Nahiwi, who was the reigning champ winner last year, back for another throw on the channel. So looking forward to see what these boys have in store for us. Should be a ripper.
Let's get into it. Oh, wait for Kelly to arrive first.
Here we go.
Sun's out, guns out today.
So we're here on hole 1 of Jellie Park. Iconic Christchurch hole, 92 metres. Lots of open space. These boys have all got the distance. They'll be looking to get off to a good start.
That's probably not the start Kelly was after.
Yeah, you could see his displeasure with what went down there.
Dylan's got a solid 85 metres in him, so probably look to put this about 7 metres from the pin.
Exactly that. All on hyzer though, got to respect it. Sebastian can throw, 6,000 metres.
At least.
Gone a little bit in the wrong direction there. Got a little bit of turn, but he won't be happy with that. But, early days.
Joe will be looking to put something nice and slightly closer than everyone else. Only person going with the forehand, and that's tracking very nicely.
Yeah, getting the big winnow call there from Kelly. Off to a solid start there, Joe. He'll be looking at tap
So I've got the CTP flag for hole 2. I've already chucked my name down on it because it's happening.
Good confidence early from Dylan. Thinks he's already got CTP on hole 2 tied up.
He's always full of confidence. We'll see if he can convert it on the scorecard.
Good safe bid there, up and down. Not really risking the creek in the back.
Seb lining one up.
Circle 2. Sleeves a little short.
And Dill's known for his putting around Christchurch.
Good looking bid.
Good height, yep. Doesn't like to leave them short. We're looking to cash in a few of those today.
Here's Joe's drive. That's what you want on hole 1.
Good start, Joe.
Yep.
That's a great putt from Joe. It's a nice way to start the league finals. Best of the best. We've got the top 40 competing today. So that's the top 40 scores from across the league the entire season.
Defending champ.
Dell's not going to be happy with his start, but hopefully he can shake it off.
He's still with a smile on his face.
Kelly shows us a little magic trick there before letting Dell go first, tapping his bogey. Alright, so Joe carding the only bird, and Dylan carding a bogey.
Yeah, mixture of scores on the first hole. It's interesting to see.
Hole 2 shapes out to the left. Joe,
Wow.
that's a dream start, isn't it?
Wow. That
2
is
par
perfect.
jobs. That's the CTP hole as well.
He's left a lot of fun for everyone else to have. See if Kelly can follow
Yeah,
suit.
don't you hate that when that happens right at the round? Shot Joe. Oh.
That's also parked.
Park the next tee pad almost. Well, the regular tee pad. Sebastian taking his forehand extra wide. Maybe a little bit afraid of what just happened to Kelly.
Nothing wrong with being that far wide though. It is safe out there. You should be able to get up and down for an easy 3.
Dell employing the towel strategy here. Doesn't like the slippiness of the ground.
Let's see if it can make a difference. It's nice wide lefty hyzer really.
Bit of skip. Yeah, putting.
Did not go too far off the tee here.
Don't go too fast, Ed.
You and Joe are in tune there. Kelly looks like he's swigging back that V, trying to get something going here.
He's going to need a lot of help. And he knows it too.
Well, this is not an easy shot by any stretch. Not really any room to run up. Stand still, forehand.
That looks great.
Yeah, fantastic to get a look at a par from there.
There's a great scramble. We can hope he can convert the 3.
Caddy Jai supporting him for the
Second
day.
hole in, Joe. He's going to hold on to that, I think.
Yeah, I think so too, Dylan.
That's some wise words of wisdom from the defending champ there, I say.
Sebastian's got this classic hole to low ceiling putt when you sort of filter out a bit left. It's a bit of a shaky one usually because you can see the water there's not so far back from the basket.
I don't think it's a putt that I've seen anyone make from there, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, you really have to shell it at the basket if you're going to get it there on the low ceiling, and then you're almost always ending up in the water if you don't hit something.
Kelly's done well to get back here for a par putt. It's getting a bit of encouragement from the crowd.
And disappointment.
It was unlucky there. Good clean up from Seb. Still will be taking his 3 as well.
It's a bogey for Callie. And Joe drops in the CTP as he drops in his putt.
Yeah, this is a very close CTP.
So Joe off to a hot start. 2 down through 2. Hole 3. 63 metre. Really all we've got to do is avoid these trees and get around the corner a little bit.
Yeah, Joe left is a little wide, but you have a good look from where he is.
So he parks the 2 90 metre holes and then throws the 60 metre hole short.
Yep, well, 3 down through 3 is no bit rude.
Then you start getting all sorts of pressure on yourself. Going for that perfect round. Just if you end it early, then you don't have to worry about it. Dill, the lefty, throwing a massive hyzer out there, but looks like he's hung it too wide. He's still putting.
Kelly wasting no time on the tee.
Yeah. If I were Kelly, you know.
That's how he plays his best golf.
He should be happy with that shot after the last hole. He's pretty close there. Bit of a bounce back. So here's Dylan for his 2. You don't see that much.
Unlucky, just completely airballed. But
Oh. Wow.
that's very unfortunate for Joe there. So
Dill, yeah, left with this
Dill.
for a 3.
He's taking his time there, but maybe he should have took a bit longer.
Did line it up for a while.
Unfortunate start for Dill.
Wonder
I
if he
think we're
got his
looking
own
to
head a bit.
clean up that 4. That's a great putt from Seb. Dill.
That was Seb for 2, was it?
Seb for 2? I believe so.
Callie gets his 2. Back to even.
Nice to see some others picking up some birdies.
Here we are on hole 4. So major difference here is just the tee pads pulled back another 15 or so.
Really makes the gap a lot harder to hit off the tee. Low ceiling. Seb looks like he's done a good job.
I really like that line, you know. Just a low forehand and let it come back.
Is that what you'd throw, is it?
I try.
How does that go?
Well, it's pretty good from the short pad.
Oh dear.
Callie's done pretty well there.
Joe with a standstill. Found the only well, not the only OB, but the metre wide OB. Flip path there. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, there was a bit of a debate on whether that was OB or not on the day, but the ruling was that it looked like there's OB there. So Joe here from behind the flip path.
Good run. Picking up an unfortunate 4 though, he's unlucky there.
Wasn't one of these hole 4 trick putts on the way?
We hit the gap, but not the basket. It's unfortunate. Kelly with possibly the hardest 4-metre putt there you find.
Hey look, he hasn't got a huge reach either, but he's done really well there. Someone like Sebastian, they can probably, you know...
Probably drop it in from there, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
So he'd pick it up
so
a 2
much
as
for
well.
Kelly. Yeah, good momentum builder for Seb and Kelly there. Hole 5. The only thing to worry about here is the OB with the path on the right side and the little bog there that you can see, which tends to happen to Jelly Park in winter. You do not want to be in there for your putt.
That's tracking really nicely for Kelly.
Calls would go in.
Not bad, not a bad effort.
Dylan,
That needs to go.
there's more turn than that. Oh, it's trying. Water's coming out. Good tree.
Great tree.
Yeah, Dylan.
A little bit of a lucky break, but that might be just what he needs.
Step over the puddle.
Joe throwing another forehand. Just on the edge of the mud.
It does get very boggy at Jelly in the winter here.
The mud stance. So he's going to a straddle for stability. Ah, great putt, Joe.
Just makes it look effortless, doesn't he?
Doesn't
Doesn't want to run that one in.
And clean the shoes off on the way out. Nice work, Joe. Here's Kelly. Probably just circles edge, do you think?
I'd say so.
Steps up.
Absolutely no problem for Kelly though. After picking up an early bogey, he's
Yeah.
3 in a row.
That was automatic. Here's Seb.
3 in a row for Seb as well, is it?
Yeah.
And Dill on the board. Is that a star frame for our feature card?
Sure was.
Well done.
Hole 6. 41. Just a creek up the left side. And OB on the path on the right.
Yeah, the forehand is definitely the safer players. It'll be fading away from the creek, but Seb finds it anyway. It's unfortunate.
Worth noting that in previous league seasons you'd be able to just throw the backhand down there and the tree down the end will just stop it in its tracks, but a lot of that's been cleared out now, so it's a much riskier shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kelly's not sure whether he's in or out.
Still go with a forehand. Interesting choice.
Yeah, we've seen a splash there. Yeah, you'd think left hand, backhand. Faded away from the OB.
Yeah, each to their own. There's been a bit of a variety of shots on the card here. And a couple of discs in the water.
Sensible from Joe. It's birdie or bogey from there, and he's probably saved himself a stroke and some stress.
Absolutely. Six holes into the first round. Playing 2 rounds here today, so no need to be running that yet.
Obstructed bid, but he's done alright.
We'll be looking to save a 3 here. Should have a pretty decent line through there. I think we've all been there at least once.
Yeah, that's a nice little window. You can get it up and get it in.
It's a great putt for Dill.
Looks like Kelly may have hit this tree here.
Kelly racking up another birdie.
He's
knows
feeling
he's on
it.
Eder.
He's feeling it. So 7 for a 4 there. Dylan saved his par. Joe, sensible par. Kelly in for the bird, takes the box. Hole 7, 86 metres with a Mando.
This whole play is quite a bit tough on the league. Just with that extended tee. And that Mando halfway down the fairway. Dill just not giving enough height,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Can't really get it going today, Dylan.
He was talking a big game, so... Ooh,
Hey, Joe.
Never mind. Joe's running everything.
Sebastian. Yeah, it is tricky on this hole. The first two trees make the ceiling a lot lower.
Releasing that one, probably just pretty new on the right there.
Maybe. I do ask them to let me know if I was in the way. But, if his shot was coming for me, it would have been pretty bad as well. Dylan will not be pleased with his result of that upshot. But, he's one of those guys that could make that putt.
Seb with a great looking up.
Yeah, it's nice putter flicks.
Very smooth.
Camaraderie on the card.
What do you got here?
Me? No. No, it's Dylan that's playing.
Made the feature card. A tough look here for Dill. Lefty, he's got a bit of a swing at it though.
Logo putt.
Yep, that's a tough one to swallow, especially after not even missing the Mando and still taking a 4.
Yeah.
But Joe is looking on fire today. That putt's super clean.
Kelly too.
We played around with Kelly earlier, and I think he was wearing exactly the same clothes. Minus the hair.
Yeah, fresh trim. He's looking good.
Still tapping out his 4.
And doing up his lace. Hopefully that's the difference maker.
That must be the issue.
Yeah, tying up those shoes.
Kelly still with the box. That is looking sensational. Absolutely nothing wrong with that drive.
Yeah, gets the props from the card there. Joe, maybe looking a bit left and high.
5 fighting through though.
Yeah, filtered through a bit there.
Not too bad.
Could be a lot worse.
Could definitely be.
Dylan going for the turnover.
Just get lucky.
Gets a forward knock from that tree.
Pushes through as well. Hole 8's friendly today.
Yeah, this one's savage sometimes.
Seb absolutely puring that cat. Wow. All in all, 4 pretty solid drives for hole 8. We'll be punting at least.
Oh, Joe hits the little branch right at the top. I bet he wasn't even thinking about that there.
Yeah,
Looked like a pretty good putt out of the hand.
That's very unlucky.
Dylan.
His run.
Aye.
Just giving everything a good run. They're just not dropping yet.
Great birdie, Sebastian.
But they are dropping for Seb. That's a great putt.
Right in the middle. Never in doubt. Cowley for his 2. Yeah.
He hasn't looked back after hole 2, has he?
He's on.
Absolutely on.
He is one of those guys that goes hot and, can go cold too. Seems like it's always happening or it's not.
Yep. Depends how many hills he has to walk up and down.
Alright, on to hole 9.
It looks like a bit of a tricky tee pad here with the footing.
Yeah.
So, see how they manage that.
We have got a Mando there with the rat tree there, and Kelly unfortunately has head off it and gone to the wrong side.
Yeah, this is I would say one of the harder holes in the league course here. And the footing, definitely doesn't make it any easier.
Yeah, look, I can't say it's my favourite tee pad. Yeah, slippy footing and the lamppost just gets in my head every time.
At the end of the day, it's the same for everyone. So
Yeah.
that's a great shot from Seb there.
Yeah, so Seb's through. Don't know if he's going to want to run that one. You have got the OB over in the Jellie Park Sports Facility car park up the left.
Yeah.
Same with Joe, you've got a decision to make there. Do you run it? The hill there's particularly skippy and slidey, similar to hole 6's Creek Hill. So they've got a decision on their hands.
Still going for his towel strategy again.
Didn't help.
Didn't really help,
So
but
Callie has to play from the drop zone here, which is the regular tee pad. Gets one up there for a putt. Looking to save his boat.
long look here. He has changed to the bullfrog putter today, away from his normal pure. Wonder what the reason for that is.
Well, the bullfrogs, unlucky. Joe.
That was the roll you were talking about, wasn't it?
Just get it out. Seb holds up. Yeah, as I was saying, having putted both with the bullfrog way back and currently a pure putter, the bullfrog it's one glide. It's like a bit of a brick. So seeing Dill miss low with it today, he's used to putting with a pure, which is super glidey, isn't too surprising. He hasn't made the adjustment for it really.
Well, let's hope he can make the adjustment going into the back nine. That's a great putt from Joe.
Yeah.
Way to save it through.
Yeah, it's another one where if you miss that, especially at the pace Joe puts,
you were going well long.
You could be going back and forth for a while.
That's good from Dill too. All in all, I'd say the inside circle putts are looking pretty good. And there we have it, already through the front nine.
Yeah, so Callie's had a bit of a heater through the middle while bookending it with some bogeys. Joe had a solid start. Sebastian took a little while to get going, but then carded 3 in a row. And Dylan's, he's a bit off the pace here. Hopefully he can prove that he's a back nine player.
Yeah, I don't think that'll affect him at all though. He'll just keep running everything.
That's all you can do, isn't it? Keep plugging away. Here he is with his eagle.
Forehand flick there.
Oh, that's
Wow.
a good shot.
Yep, he'll be putting from there.
Is he going to get the forward? Yep, forward skip. It's one of it's a popular way for a right-hand backhand player to play it. It's just try and throw it into the front of that hill and let it sort of skip up straight, just like
that. Wow. Yep. That'll play.
Textbook.
Is that how you draw up every line in your head?
Yeah.
Great putt from Seb there.
Yeah, another one where, if you think about what's behind the basket a bit too much, you can psych yourself out, but Sebastian just stepped up and delivered.
It's unfortunate for Kelly there. Would love to grab another bird.
Dylan's sort of Homer Simpsoning his way into the bush and out again for his birdie.
It's a much needed birdie though. He'll be feeling good after that one.
Yeah, look, he's finally back to even. Alright, on to hole 11. One of my favourite holes on the course, this.
What's that?
Just the gaps and the shot shapes and stuff, It's one that there's so many different lines you can throw, but none of them are easy.
Is that just what you make them look like?
No, I've been parking this one recently.
Never mind. Let's see if Joe can punch one down the middle. That looks good.
He's gone round the outside of that one, but inside this one, it's magic.
Wow. That
Great
is
shot.
sensational.
Gets dapped up by Kelly. Kelly throwing the turnover. Not happy.
No. Definitely not very
A little bit of frustration on Dylan's face there too. See, with the putter flick again. It's coming a little hot.
Looks like it stayed in bounds though. He might have a tricky putt from there, but this putt's been looking solid so far.
Oh, a little redirection from the branch, but he's still putting 3 there.
Yeah, should have no problems picking up 3.
There's Kelly from downtown. Oh, great bid. Kicks his mini though. Expecting a little bit more from himself.
Aren't we all?
Sebastian does well there to finish up the par, and Joe drops it in practically.
Everyone else just tapping out.
Half the card here today sponsored Joe on Team Winnow and Sebastian on a Discmania 1 and 4.
Joe going with a wide hyzer on hole 12 here.
Catches the tree, and it's been a reasonable spot. He'll have a putt.
It's Seb with the forehand. That looks really nice. This tee's a little bit different to usual.
Yeah, a bit further back, yeah.
Further back and further off to the left.
I wonder if that adjustment is why both Seb and Joe came up a little short.
It does open a bit more of a hyzer line for probably both left and right-handed players, as opposed to the straight at it approach, but Kelly is sticking with what he knows.
Playing off the backboard there.
Nice wee bank shot from Kelly.
Good putt, Sebastian.
Seb's putting is looking really, really good.
Saw those hours at putting league.
Must be.
Dylan, he went to putting league. Joe,
Did he go?
Joe's at putting league.
Absolutely.
Kelly. Well, Kelly won the basket at putting league, so you'd expect him to make those ones. Star frame on 12.
Frame. Don't see that very often.
We haven't seen them very often today. Alright, hole 13.
This one's quite tricky with Mando basically straight off the tee, forcing you to play up the tunnel.
Joe did make the Mando there. Not that we can see from these camera angles. So Sebastian, he's more or less parked. Here's Dylan, left-hander, probably.
This used to be one of his favourite holes.
Maybe not anymore.
Kelly with the backhand. It's looking sensational.
Yeah,
right next to
right.
Seb's.
Maybe closer.
Dylan with the CTT.
Hasn't got far to go. Same disc, same shot.
Different result. Wow.
Drop in par.
Having flashbacks to his tee shot from last year.
Yeah, the one that came in, came out. Here's Joe. Leaked out a little bit. I think that might be his zone, so it's faded out.
Uncharacteristic miss there from Joe. Got a bit of a nasty wee tree kick as well. Hole 13's causing some trouble for our feature card. Good clean up from Joe though.
Here's Kelly, see if he can carve the bird. Very well done. Probably wasn't expecting to get strokes on everybody. And moves to 5 down. No, he's going to be 6 down after this.
6 down. He's probably still not very happy with that.
I haven't looked at the scores in a while. What have we got? Kelly 6 down, leading the card, leading the box. Joe 5, Sebastian 4, and Dylan 4 back to even. But Kelly is going to...
Absolutely running that one.
I don't expect him to lose a stroke there. Well, he won't bogey.
No, you get pretty tap in 3 there with Joe just leaking along as well. Both should have no problem picking up the 3 though. See if Seb can make the correction. He's gone early and left, which isn't a bad thing.
Yeah, clear putt. Dylan throwing the forehand. Obviously this one a little bit trickier for the left-hander.
He's done a really good job there though.
Yeah, he's got 3. Same putt as Seb, more or less. Jellie Parquet.
Absolute beauty day.
Here's Seb for his bird. Great putt.
Absolutely cashed that one. See if Dill can do the same.
Oh,
wow.
It's been one of those days, hasn't it, Dill?
That is very unlucky. Just in, out and around, anything but in really.
He'll drop in a par though.
As will Kelly, and Joe will do the same. Especially on the league course where the OB is actually the roped off area as opposed to the grass. Just slightly different from regular main tees.
Yeah, you'd give him that on the short course.
Yeah. Almost anything's in on the short course though.
A little bit of grass in the middle of the road, yeah, that counts.
Yeah, close enough.
Hole 15, known to make or break rounds. 105, the tee pad's pushed back from where you might have seen it last year, making an initial gap.
Really, really tricky hole. Seb's done a good job of just keeping one inbounds and up the middle. Kelly's looked to be a bit more aggressive, and he seems to have paid the price.
Oh, he's not happy. Yeah, you've got Obi up the right there behind the wooden fence, and Obi on the left through the wire. Joe throwing a pretty nice forehand line.
Needs to get down. Seems to be following Kelly's lines at the moment, which isn't actually a good thing.
I think Joe pushed a bit further up there, but you know, neither of them are in bounds. Here's Dill.
Throwing that eagle.
A full send on that one. And ending up out of bounds as well. So 3 of the boys out of bounds. Sebastian, who looked like he might have had the worst tee shot of the group, ending up back here, is actually the only one to stay in bounds.
And
oh, wow.
He's still in bounds. That was very fortunate for him, but
yeah, you take that.
Definitely take those ones, especially on finals day.
Another straddle here. Got enough room.
Might go for the Ashton in the skins match.
The Cashton.
Ooh.
Oh, that looks like he might have. You think he hit the thing as well?
It's hard to tell.
Well, he was out of bounds, I think.
See if Dill can clean up 3. He's got a long look here. Good height on that one though.
He's all around it today.
Joe for his par.
I wonder what Dill's score would be if he'd have some of those just hit, catch, you know.
Probably be up there with the other 3, to be quite honest with you. If not more.
So Callie did go out of bounds here. He's measuring out the fence putt. Oh, sorry, the sign putt. Bit of free advertising for the Apollo Project Centre High Performance Training Centre.
Yeah, check them out. Great place. It's Kelly's in such great condition.
Well, that would be a 5 then, I suppose. 2 OBs, 3 shots.
Yeah, you're right. Seb cleaning up there.
Wait, a few more seconds for that person to really. I don't plan on it, but.
So the extended hole 16. It's not what you want off the tee. Such a big gap, you know.
Yeah, this is definitely the longest hole on the course. 140 metre, par 4. Basically just trying to look to punch something straight up the guts, stay in bounds, and attack from there, really.
Whoa.
Wow.
Dylan does usually throw a roller here, but maybe as a result of that slip hasn't got it over enough.
Yeah. Crikey. That was crazy.
Right, so Sebastian still has 3 shots to get there for a par. And he'll be looking for par at best from here.
Yeah, it's a tricky hole. You've really just got to... The second shot's approaching to the green is probably definitely the harder one. As you can see here, Joe has got a few lines to choose from. None of them very easy, I'd say.
Wow, so he's gone through the main gap with that looks like his Halo Destroyer.
Oh, never mind, he made that look easy.
What a fantastic shot. Accounting for the big skip from his high-speed driver and getting all the way over there for a look for birdie.
That would be a great birdie to pick up if he can convert that.
Callie's looking like he's going down the right side, asking those fellas over there to move. He's gone down the middle and in bounds. Well played.
Yep, pushed over the road. That's probably the goal for your second there.
So Dylan from his OB lie.
Looks like he's deciding on what he should throw from there. Forehand, backhand.
This tree looks a bit annoying. Oh,
Had the height.
that was a good shot. Get over there, you know. He's still putting for par. Sebastian for his third.
Seb's been playing some smart golf last couple of holes. 15, 16, like you said, can make or break your round. If you get out of them with pars, you'd be doing pretty well, I'd say.
He's got the plinth kick.
There's a bit of love there, but you've got to take them. Kelly for his bird.
Yep. And 3 of them at 5 down. He's probably thinking he needs to run it.
I don't think I've ever seen Kelly lay out intentionally.
Yeah, right, yeah, no. I don't know if he knows the word. Oh, he's turned it into a bogey, unfortunately. This is Dylan for par.
Let's see it.
Can he get it up there?
He got it up.
Too much.
And then it's back down. Wow. That is a very unfortunate roll away. Probably the biggest hill on the course too. Oh. That's unfortunate for Joe. He got robbed there, really.
Yeah, real shame putting for bird. Just splashed out.
Deal with a tough look for bogey. And he gets another splash out.
That's rude.
He knows it too. It's just not
That
one of
looks so
those
good.
days.
When do those ones not catch?
Wow. Seb cleaned up a well-rounded 4 though. Played that hole. Very, very smart.
Just being close to the basket for the par putt was so much better than what happened to the rest of them.
Yep. A few unfortunate breaks there, but
Yeah, like literally through it, eh? It'll be interesting to see that one on camera.
that's crazy.
Yeah, you're feeling a bit robbed there for sure.
Wow. Must be the bullfrogs.
Okay, so Sebastian here on hole 17.
Oh. Wow.
Went for the low one and
Yeah, but the chance that you hit the rope flat with the disc
The
is probably got to be pretty small.
yeah, what are the odds on that? It's just not even a factor when you throw this shot though. Big forehand,
Yeah.
nice and high.
Bit
Pushes
long
it.
from Joe.
Yeah, pushes it, but he makes those putts.
Yeah. What's Kelly got for us? Yep.
Over the top, eh?
Soft ground
Unconventional lines.
in that tombstone.
He loves them, Kelly. So another lefty sort of favourable hole that Dylan's not really attacked that well. Thinking about hole 3 too.
Did Seb look to re-tee there?
Well, he didn't get over.
Didn't really get over.
Yeah, so it plays as an island on the league course, so
Ah, right.
hitting the wire, he didn't make it. So re-teed, but he's got himself pretty close there for his bogey putt.
That's the
Great
deal
putt from
we
Dylan.
know. That's what I expected to see all around.
Yeah, where's that guy been?
Just bittersweet putt at this point.
Joe for his 2. Fantastic putt.
Wow. He's going to be hard to beat going into round 2.
Yeah, Carter did a pretty good round here. Hole 18 still to go. Sebastian trying to save a bogey.
Go through it with the stance.
a great putt. He did well to clean up a 4 there, but after not taking any damage on 15-16, it's a bit frustrating to say the least.
Caps in. Alright, moving on to the final hole. Hole 18 for the finals day here played as an island hole. If you did not make the island, you had to re-tee until you did.
It was a very punishing way to play the last hole, or hole 18 for the league. As you can see, Joe missing the island first off.
No one's pushing it through.
It's caught up on a branch there and unfortunately dropped short.
Kelly playing one of his favourite games. Pick a disc and I'll throw it. Looks like he ended up with some sort of overstable approach.
Needs to sit. Yep,
It's good.
I think that's good.
So Kelly in. Will Sebastian join him?
Stays up.
It's pretty low. Looks like a putter. Didn't have the glide. Okay, so Joe, knowing he didn't make the island. Possibility for big numbers here.
Pass it. Par?
Oh! Ow.
Let's have another look at that one. Wow, there would have been some pass over.
Absolutely. Throwing the Turu Jakob, I believe. That would have been a sensational way to save par.
Dylan, same line, different disc. Yeah, gets through this time.
Yeah.
So Sebastian, we saw this before, swapping from last hole he swapped from a backhand to a forehand. This hole he's done it the other way and looks like he's got over.
Yeah, well done. That's a good putt from Seb there.
It's a great putt to save bogey. Yeah,
Very well done.
didn't make it easy for himself.
No, his putting overall looked very solid today though. We'd definitely be happy with that. Kelly will not be happy with that one though.
Yeah, he's if that high, but you know, he's getting strokes on everybody just by being inbounds off the tee there. So,
Yeah, making the island first shot is... Oh. Yeah,
I was not happy.
that's the thoughts on Dylan's round.
Yeah.
For sure. And there we have it. Round 1 for the Jellie League Finals.
Yep. Good round, solid round from 3 of 4. Dylan will be disappointed, but you know, can't win them all.
Definitely not. He'll be looking to make up for it in the second round at least. Bit of redemption there for him.
Yeah, look, I'd say he's more or less handed over the league title to somebody else at this point. So yeah, let's have a quick look at these cards. Joe, Dylan, Kelly, they all got the back 9 off to a really good start, but then 15 and 16 is a real momentum killer.
Yeah, you can see a lot of different colours there. That just kind of shows the league does play a bit harder and you can get into some potential trouble there. But no, well done to the fellas. Good solid round. We'll be looking to put it together in the second again.
Yep, so we'll see you in the final round. Thanks for joining us on a Below Par production. Until next time, keep shooting below par.